Hi, 皆さんこんにちは。Welcome to my new episode of ラミちゃんのプロ野球分析ニュースです。Today I'm gonna be predicting the Central League standings, guys, for 2022 season. So stay tuned. Before I go there, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1. Yorokonde! Get! Welcome back, everybody. Now, are you guys ready? So here we go. From 1 through 6. Number 1, Yomiuri Giants, Junichi Dragons, Hanshin Tigers, Yokohama DeNA Basters, Yakuruto Swallows, and Hiroshima Carp. In that order. This is my prediction for 2022 season. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about individual teams. The Tokyo Giants have one of the best starting pitchers in the Central League. They have a really good closer. They have great hitters. They got a new Gaikokujin players that are really good players. They got Polanco, they got Walker, and they got Wheeler. Veteran player, very good player, can do many things and can help the team so much. I strongly believe that the Tokyo Giants 2022 seasons will be the champions of the Central League. The number 2, Junichi Dragons. It's a big surprise for a lot of people, but the Junichi Dragons, they won the ERA in 2021 season. They have one of the best closers in the game, Martinez. Now with Suarez out of Japanese baseball, Martinez may be able to win the most save this year in 2022 season. They have a tremendous team, and the Gaikokujin guys are there. Biziero, he's a really good hitter. He's about to have a really good season, and using Martinez also in left field, that is going to help Junichi Dragons under Tatsunami Kantoku. Now the Hanshin Tigers, everybody knows the Hanshin Tiger has a tremendous potential to be able to win the Central League. Last year, unfortunately, they couldn't win. They were doing really good all the way until the end, but they couldn't do it. They lost the closer, Suarez, and also they lost Sanz. Now they have Martez and they have Rojas Jr. But how much can they do? Martez already can put good numbers, but they need Rojas Jr. to step up to the plate the second year in the team. Yokohama DeNA Basters. Yokohama DeNA Basters last year had 5 players hitting over 300. One of the best offensively teams in the Central League. Now, Yokohama DeNA Basters last year was one of the most amazing offensively team. They have 5 guys hitting over 300 with 4 guys in the top 10 in the Central League. If they can put it together, the pitching staff and also the offense, Yokohama DeNA Basters can have a tremendous season this year. And who knows, maybe A-class. But based on that, 4th place I think is really good, because they're not, right now they don't have a closer. They have 3 candidates to be a closer and 3 candidates to be a catcher. They don't have a steady catcher, they don't have a steady closer. So that can be minus when it comes to winning the Central League. Yakuruto Swallows last year won the Central League, Nippon Series, become a Nippon Ichi. They did a tremendous job. So why this year going back to 5th place? Simple reason. Gaikokujin players too. They got Santana, they got Osuna. The hardest thing for Gaikokujin guys is coming in the second year, because all the teams already studying these players, and sometimes it's hard for the players to study what the teams are trying to do to them. So now you have one of the best hitters in all Japanese baseball, which is Murakami, but who is gonna hit behind Murakami is gonna be the question mark. So that's gonna be a big problem there. If any of these 2 Gaikokujin guys can fill in that position, then Yakuruto Swallows may do better. On top of that, Aoki is not going to be an everyday player as he was before and putting great numbers. So who is going to be that guy who's going to fill in for Aoki? So that's another question mark. Now, Hiroshima Carp. Hiroshima Carp have a very young team, but Hiroshima Carp now is trying to develop a lot of players. That may take a long time for Hiroshima Carp to step up and be considered to be an A-class team. That being said, that is my top list. Giants, Dragons, Hanshin Tigers, DeNA Pacers, Yakuruto Swallows, and Hiroshima Carp, guys. If you guys like this episode, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1, Yodo Konde!